Okay, and we're back. Day 15 of Don't Starve, Reign of Giants. Wait. Where is it? Where? Get away, foul hand! Run! Back to the darkness from whence you came. Alright, so as you can see, we are going mad. Delightfully mad, hopefully, and not the angry kind of mad. Let's... Oh yeah, we have a new friend, temporarily. Wet Claudius. I don't really want to think about the implications of a name like that, and yes, I do realize he's called that just because he's soaking wet from the recent rain. But anyway, let's see here. What can we build? Ah yes, the thermal stone. We'll try to save that until we are at a point where I guess the pickaxe is a bit more worn down, so that we don't use a perfectly good pickaxe. So with that in mind, let's just kind of wander around and see what we run into. We actually have 3 of the 4 parts for the wooden thing, which is basically the escape hatch for, if you will, for this place. And let us get out of here. Thinking of which, we also... Oh wait, is the wooden... Yeah, the wooden... Or... I can't even remember the names of all these things, I'm sorry. The potato thing, which is the last piece we need, I believe. Hello there, Claudius. Good to have you with us. Yes, and... Where's the wooden thing? The adventure door, basically. I forget the names of all these things. Yes, I am indeed pretty good. Thank you, Claudius. I try to be a good person. I really do. Anyway. Yeah, so... Oh, and there goes my garland. That's actually not particularly good. We'll have to find more flowers while we're out and about. Because we don't want to go mad just yet. That's one of the things on my checklist of don'ts in Don't Starve. You do not want to go insane. At least not if you're not ready for it. If you are prepared to go insane, then by all means. And no, it's quite fun to be mad, I am told. I actually can't think of anyone who said that. But it's one of those things, if I say it often enough, it might just be true. But for now, let's get back to what we were doing. Let's see. Hopefully, once more, we are finding a qualifiant. Though I guess... Oh, there's our first wormhole. And we don't have any food to continue buying Claudius's loyalty, which is rather unfortunate. The track is fresh. The game is afoot. Hurry, Wilson. Yes! There we are. Attack! Did I really want to leave my backpack all the way back there? Get him into the corner. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can get 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can. 1, 2. You know what, Claudius, since you did... There. You've been a loyal companion, dear Claudius, so... I suppose we can share our spoils with you. But as I say in warning to all my companions, don't betray me or it will end badly for you. It is indeed getting late, Wilson, but not so late that we need to be worried. Though I guess the fact... Where'd you run off, Claudius? Claudius, don't leave me. I don't want to be alone. Oh well. Betrayed by my own friend. What is this world coming to? Anyway, I guess the important thing is that we continue looking for flowers. We could try jumping down that wormhole, but I'm Not really sure I want to do that while we're kind of in a questionable state of sanity. Zoom out a little here. Now, I know we're not going to find any flowers around here, but wouldn't hurt to continue mapping the area. Oh, now we're too far zoomed out. It's a bit better. Okay, I should probably make sure I have a couple of tufts of grass. I forget how many you need to build a campfire. Let's actually look that up now. I only need 3 of them, so we are set. Actually, we have a torch, so we could keep running throughout the entire night if we wanted. But I personally find it's usually... Actually, I usually do run with the torch, so I'm not entirely sure where I was going with that. Yeah. Also, we're probably going to have some stale meat, or possibly even rotting meat, when we head back to the camp, since it occurs to me I left all those rabbit traps just lying around, and they're surely full by now, so we'll have to see what's going on there when we get back. But for now, we just run through this pine forest, and it's... Oh, there's some worms. I hate them so much, with a burning passion. Yes, and we shall never speak of the worms again, I guess, until we run into them. Ah, there's a flower. Just 11 more to go. There's never. Okay, we're making some progress here. I see a carrot, which I guess we could always pick up. We don't really need to pick it up right now. And Claudius has left us still. Where did that pig go? I can't believe he betrayed us. Oh well, nothing we can do about it. Just have to try to pick up broken pieces of our life and carry on without them. But how can we, really? I mean, Claudius was the heart and soul of this entire thing. Without him, we are nothing. Nothing, I tell you. But, I guess... Well, we just carry on best we can. I won't really worry about making that torch until, the garland until morning comes. It just occurred to me, I really hope it doesn't turn to winter while we are away from our camp. That would be somewhat unfortunate. Oh. Claudius, you're back! I probably got a bit too excited there, but he is our dear friend after all. How can we not be glad to see him return? You can just hear him wandering around out there. He is a faithful friend, dear Claudius. Always the first into battle, the last one to leave. We could not ask for a truer companion. Fire is good, Claudius. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay. Actually, with that in mind, and with the torch burning low, let's, here you go, friend. Yes, we shall... You sleep, good friend. I will stay watch. Actually, it's probably a better way to keep watch. I'll watch over you, friend, don't worry. Yes. And we're now into full wild man beard. Where's my garland? Excellent. All is well in the world once more. We have our friend Claudius back. We're traveling to the desert. There's a hound over there. Go on, Claudius, you can make it. I'm actually not sure why I'm just running around now instead of going home, since it's probably better to be heading home. You know what, now that we have our sanity under control for the time being, let's see where this wormhole takes us. Go on, Claudius, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I am good, thank you. Oh, that was a good jump. And it brought us back to a wormhole we already know about, so I am happy for that. You know, should we build an upper camp around here? Let's see. Where's that upper camp we set up? It is there. Well, let's not get too crazy, I guess. Let's just go home for now. Dear gentle Claudius, always thinking with his stomach. You should, but you don't. You are a horrible person, Wilson. A horrible person indeed. You don't even have signs to justify it, since you were not digging up corpses for sordid experiments. Yes, as we continue drifting, despite what this bar here says, we are continuing to drift slowly into madness. Hopefully Claudius can keep up as we run home. A beard that is bigger than our entire body. Oh! Alright. So I would say we're definitely set as far as food is concerned. What? Picking up bird seeds, alright. That's alright, Claudius. Oh, wait a minute. Stop moving, Claudius. That's weird. I'm sure last time standing this close to him caused our sanity to actually go down. Or near a pig of some kind. But apparently it is now increasing our... Stop running away from me, I'm trying to get my sanity back. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. That is odd. Oh, an upper rabbit? Delicious. And there we go. I'm going to... Oh yeah, I guess we should cut some of these trees down in order to... Oh, thank you, Claudius. You're killing the wrong tree, but your efforts are appreciated. Oh. So, thanks, I guess. Okay. Now we only have 3 pine cones. Let's get one more pine cone, or set of pine cones, so that we can regrow the forest, since we're going to burn it down in a moment. Or we will, once I make a torch. You know what, I'll cut this one down too. Then, burn it down, get some more charcoal. Now I'm starting to think that we left some in the chest, but oh well, might as well make sure that we have everything we need when we return home for the night. And as is becoming a running theme for me, I seem to have forgot to start the timer. Isn't it a glorious light there, Claudius? Yes. Yes, it is. It is a good light indeed. It's a shame it is gone. But there will be more fires, and more things to set on fire. We're actually probably, with the obsession we seem to be developing, or I seem to be developing, for setting things on fire, we're clearly playing as the wrong character. Though, interestingly enough, I've never actually played as Willow. I normally play as Wilson when I'm playing on my own. So, that'll perhaps be a good thing to do while, I guess part of this Let's Play is just try playing as some different characters, get a bit of variety going. Alright, make ourselves more meatballs. What do we need for another crock pot? Let's see here. Ah, we just need a bit more charcoal. We also are almost dying again of hunger because... Ah, good work, Glommer. No, no, don't eat the goop. Honestly, Claudius, you are a good friend, and I appreciate your company, but sometimes, you really try my patience. Actually, let's make a whole bunch of these cut stones so that we can start building a wall in order to keep all the undesirable types out. And by that, I mean pretty much delay things like the hounds from getting in. Of course, we might want to wait until winter, because I have this odd habit of somehow, coincidentally, building my home right next to where a Penguin nest will end up being eventually. There we go. Alright, let's get cooking again. Okay. Industrializing slowly our cooking capabilities. And indeed, we have far more food than we really need. There we go. And it's amazing how fast we went from, you know, just kind of barely hanging on to being in a perfect condition for survival. I feel like I had another stack of stones around here, but apparently not. Oh well. Oh yes, thermal stone, thermal stone. That's something we need. But we need rocks for that, so we shall return. Are there any nearby rocks? Well, there's one there. But we might as well go over here and try to get as many as we can. There's another mound there, but we won't worry about it for now. We may want to fight a couple of beefalo just for the sake of... Claudius? Claudius? There you are, friend. Don't ever leave me, Claudius. You're all that keeps me going in this world. Yep. Only thing worth waking up for every morning? Is that not so, Wilson? You and your crazy beard and hippie flower garland. Let's see here. Alright, we're almost to the quarry. We have to go quite a distance for it, but it is worth it. Though I guess, in retrospect, it is a bit of a shame that we don't have some kind of rock biome a bit closer to where we live, so that we don't have to... Ah, here we are. So we don't have to trudge quite so far away if we... Actually, I should have brought my hammer. Or just make another one. Then we could just break down those stone walls. Get some stuff to work with there. I mean, because those walls aren't doing anyone any good where they are. But I guess there's also the question of, do I want to expose myself to the insanity-causing flowers? And the answer is no. I'd rather not. Yes, Claudius, that is what you do. Food, you eat it. Excellent work. Yes, Claudius is a good companion. Noble, trustworthy. Craft that, please. There we go. We now have more niter, or nitra. I pronounce it as niter. I don't know if that's really the correct pronunciation or not. Whoa! Run, Claudius! Run! Alright. Good work, Claudius. Careful, Claudius. Oh. No! Oh, it also occurs to me I'm not wearing my armor. We could die. How dare you kill Claudius! Ow. Okay, just one attack for the tall bird. Right. How dare you! I don't know how we're ever going to get over the loss of Claudius. He was a brave and noble friend. He was always there for us when we needed him. He didn't ask for much. He was selfless, brave, noble, kind, a gentle creature. Never leaping to violence himself, but always there to protect a friend in need. We will not forget you, Claudius. And we will have our revenge. Vengeance will be ours, I tell you. Alright, I'm over Claudius. So moving on, we now have a tall bird egg. I really need to work on my enunciation while playing. So that people can actually understand what I am saying. And by people, I mean all you out there, who may or may not be watching at this very moment. Hopefully, indeed watching rather than not, since it would be rather weird if I was just kind of sitting here talking to myself all this time. Indeed. But as we continue to ponder these things, it occurs to me we are probably approaching the end of the episode again. It's hard to tell, since, as I believe I mentioned already, I've once more forgot to set the timer. You know, someday I'll get into the habit of just remembering to actually start timing things when I begin recording. But that is not going to happen today. Alright, I think we're probably not going to make it, but I'm going to make a run for the base. We do have a torch, just in case we need a bit of light to see us through. We'll want to come back to this graveyard at some point and finish looting it of all the plunder that may or may not be there. Maybe some more offerings for the Pig King. To get more gold that we don't really need. To build golden tools that I guess we do want? Do we? I don't know. I mean, we have a lot of flint to go through before we really need to start using gold as a resource, but golden tools are pretty cool, so why not? I don't think we really have time before night falls to collect from all these traps, but we'll attempt it nonetheless. And we don't even really need to. We have so much food as it is. There we are. Night descends. And we really, really, really have to be approaching winter. I mean, sooner or later, when I say winter is coming, it actually will be coming, but I guess that won't be this episode. So for now, I say thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next video.